This headline today, mom-to-be Alia Bhatt steps out of home looking stylish in black t-shirt, jeans, black shirt, jeans. Alia Bhatt was spotted in Bombay on July 21st, sporting a casual look. See pictures. How the hell does one learn to deal with this kind of stuff?
Good question. I think I'm still kind of dealing with it.
You stop feeling that it's intrusive.
No, the thing is I understand where they are coming from because it's their job.
Okay.
I'm just like a big ball of love right now, so I can't help it. I do feel like it's intrusive. It's not like I don't feel it.
Right.
But then I have to do my best to sort of escape from the basement, try and hide as much as possible. Then you have to do all those things, but you can't really help. I love them. I love the Paps. They're like all my, friends. We've been, we're all a part of the same industry. And they're also very respectful. Like if I actually request them, they will also listen to me also and like not really push for a picture.
This is all Geeta pe haath rakhe sacho. I love the Paps and all that.
I swear.
Okay.
Like I genuinely do.
Okay.
Most of them are very friendly and very kind. I don't believe in kind of fighting anybody. If you feel like it's intrusive, you do your best to kind of shield it.
Right.
I'm not going to be like, hey, don't do that and all, because I don't think it's not about anger. They're doing their job, I'm doing my job. It's as simple as that.
Right.
And the equation works for certain equations, but sometimes it doesn't work for you. So you have to work hard to kind of hide it. So yeah, the intrusive part, sometimes even I feel like, I got papped and I really was not like looking my best. And then suddenly there'll be attention on that or whatever. I don't care about the way I'm looking, but yeah, maybe I care about like, chalo, if I'm not in the mood to kind of get photographs, then chalo, I have to work out a system that makes sure that I don't.
So you went all that out in your roles. Is that why you're so good in them?
Maybe.
Alia, was Darlings originally conceived as a Netflix OTT project?
So no, it came just as an idea to as a script brought to me by Red Chillies and Jasmeet. But I'll be very honest with you, and this is pre-pandemic. I read the script and I gave it to my dad to read and I gave it to another friend of mine to read. And my dad was the first person to suggest to me, and I kind of had an inclination. I said, ye bahut achhi kahani hai, but it's not a theatre film. And I didn't know how to put my finger on what I meant by that. And he said that, I think you should take this to a digital platform because I think it'll sit very well on a platform like Netflix. And I said, strange, why do you say that? Because I had that sort of thought, like when I was like, debating whether I should do it, whether I should produce it, etc., etc. And he said, yeah, because, this is that kind of film where if I'm a woman and I'm experiencing this or I have some sort of correlation, I don't think I want to sit with my partner or sit with anybody and watch it. It's a personal viewing. It's a private viewing. And there are certain films that don't require this sort of larger-than-life scale. They're more intimate storytelling. In my opinion, then finally when we started shooting the film and, Red Chillies and Netflix have such a long-standing relationship and such a, close relationship, we kind of discussed it and everybody felt very comfortable about it that, I think we should take this film to Netflix while we were shooting for it.
Allow me to have a different opinion.
Okay.
I think it would play great in a theatre as well because it's a kind of a domestic, without giving too much away, it's a kind of a domestic noir come black comedy.
Yes.
So I could actually imagine tons of people laughing at something they've been wanting to do to this particular relationship person in their lives.
Yes.
I can imagine a whole lot of people just wow, wish fulfillment happening right here. So,
Well, when you say that, it's only a plus for me, because it makes me feel like, okay, fine, the film can also demand that kind of large audience enjoying it together.
But I get what you're saying,
But having said that, in my opinion, you release a film on streaming, whether it's a play, whether it's theatre, a good story will always connect and always travel.
Right.
Another reason also why it fits very well on a platform like Netflix, in my opinion, is it cuts across diaspora. So this is a story of these women and this family in the heart of Mumbai and Baikala. But somebody sitting in Korea could also relate to it. Somebody sitting in Thailand, and I experienced that with a film like Gangubai that went mad in a place like Thailand. But that was thanks to Netflix and thanks to that, you're going into so many more homes.
Right.
So I'm hoping that this film does that as well and it becomes a topic of conversation. Like even a film like Parasite, we sit here and watch it and it's a take on, the social stature and it's a kind of like a dark comedy as well. But it traveled. It traveled all the way here. It traveled to the Oscars.
Oscars, yeah. But I'm just thinking that at the end of the day, everything is an OTT film. Because more people saw Gangubai, despite the fact that it was a big hit.
Yes.
More people saw it on the OTT platform.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I think everything becomes an OTT film. right?
Eventually, I think for you to go for reach, I think, see, there are even films like RRR that had massive reach
yeah.
in India,
Right.
but have even more massive reach on Netflix.
Right.
It's like it's really doing well, very, very well internationally. Similarly with Gangubai. So I think as artists and as a part of the creative medium, we should only feel happy that we're getting longer legs. Like it's just like your film does not only survive for 3 to 4 weeks in a theater.
Right.
It has a